Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Vivid Travels. You ever get the itch to travel, but you open up your wallet and it says, nope? Many of us have been there. Expensive flights, pricey hotels, tours that cost an arm and a leg. It can feel impossible to get away. But what if I told you that some of the best adventures are often right in your own backyard? In this video, we're going to dive into the ultimate guide for affordable travel because let's face it, here in the US, things are a bit tight right now in this economy and it's not looking good, but we all still need an escape sometimes. Let's start with the easiest way to escape, which is the staycation. So let's be honest, the first step is very simple. Become a tourist in your own city. You've probably driven past a dozen local landmarks without a second thought. So take a day to visit that historic museum, check out the local art walk, or find a free community concert. Most cities usually have them. You might even find a free walking tour that's led by a passionate local who can show you a side of the city that you've never even knew existed. Next, you can get back to nature. Find a local park, nature preserve, or a hiking trail that you've never been to and take some time and explore that place. Pack a picnic, rent a bike or a scooter, and just get lost for a few hours. Trust me, it'll be very mentally relaxing and refreshing. A few dollars on snacks from a grocery store can turn a simple afternoon into a rejuvenating escape. And if you want to travel far, but don't quite want to leave the country, let alone your couch, try a themed night at home. Pick a country, play some of that country's music, cook a dish, invite some friends over. Make it a themed family and friends night. Just at home. It'll be a great, fun, creative experience to get a taste of another culture and a great way to bond with your family and friends. Part 2, day trips and overnight stays. So, what does that mean? Are we ready to venture just a little bit further? Look for a charming town within a 2 to 3 hour drive from where you currently stay. Explore their local markets, quirky cafes, and different unique shops. It feels like a real getaway, but you'll be close to home and in bed by nightfall, saving, of course, on the cost of a hotel room. Another classic affordable option, camping. Or if you're like me, you can go glamping. Okay, I'm a little bougie, but that's okay. And what's the difference between camping and glamping? Well, glamping includes some of the more luxury items that you might want to take with you in a tent, such as like a blow-up bed versus sleeping on the floor in a sleeping bag. Camping or glamping is an incredibly cost-effective way to get away and, of course, enjoy the outdoors. If you have family or friends nearby, why not actually plan a visit with them? You get a free place to stay and you get to spend some quality time with them. So it's a 2-for-1 deal. Buy a bottle of wine, offer to cook a meal for a small price for a big adventure. Part 3, smart travel hacks. Finally, here are a few simple things to keep costs low on any trip. First one is skip the car rental. Okay. If you can, try to use public transportation, whether it's the bus, the subway, the light rail, even taxis or rideshare. All of these things tend to be a whole lot cheaper compared to renting a car in whatever area it is that you're actually traveling to. Also, it kind of gives you more of a real city feel to it. Speaking of real feel, it's best to eat like a local. Typically, it's cheaper and the food you get like a more authentic experience if you eat more like a local. And one of the best ways to get recommendations for local foods is to just ask the locals who live there on a regular basis. Ask for their favorite hidden gems. Trust me, you'll find better, cheaper food this way. When you're in an area, even if it's your own town, always check for free admission days at different things like museums and different attractions. A quick online search can help you easily find any special offers. And don't forget to make sure you pack a snack to go with you so that you can save on the cost of food. It's a simple hack, but trust me, that stuff adds up over time. And it's a huge savings on any day trips. Part 4, the micro adventure mindset. Ultimately, cheap local travel isn't just about saving money, it's about embracing what's called a micro adventure mindset. Basically, it's about looking at things through a different lens and seeing the adventure in everyday things, in everyday moments, in everyday places. It's a challenge to see what's familiar in a new light, see it with new eyes. For example, you can go berry picking at a local farm, or in the fall, which is coming up, you can go to a pumpkin patch. You can check out an antique shop, or simply try a new walking route within your neighborhood. You'll actually be surprised at what you find when you think of things in a new light. Another way to look at things differently is to become like a history hunter. Find a local historical marker or building and research the story behind it online. Find old railroad tracks and see when they were built, why they were built. Help you connect to your local community. You can also visit libraries, especially the older ones, because they will tend to have unique archives that can tell you about the history about a place. And sometimes they'll even have special events from authors and different other things like free film screenings. Another idea is to volunteer an hour or two at one of the local organizations in your area. From food banks to community gardens, they're always looking for people to help. It's an incredible way to meet new people and feel connected to your community, all while doing good. It's a very rewarding experience and can sometimes actually feel like traveling. So, whether it's a staycation in your own neighborhood or a day trip to a nearby town, adventure is waiting for you. By being smart with your travel, you can still create unforgettable memories without blowing your budget. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to like and subscribe. And I'd like to know in the comments below, what is your favorite local adventure? Make sure you stick around for more travel advice, tips, and adventure. Until next time, safe travels.